I sure hope they don't make a movie out of this with that fellow from Tenacious D. Although a miniseries with the guy from Cheers would be alright. Oh, hello. Cranberries. Let that sink in for a minute. Well, not a full minute. The cranberries are often called a superfood. Rich in antioxidants and vitamins, they're also incredibly easy to harvest. They're not harvested by mer people anymore, as the salt water needed to flood the fields wreaked havoc on the topsoil. So now the fields are flooded with fresh water, and the cranberries are simply skimmed off. Unfortunately, despite their benefits, cranberries are uncomfortably sour. So cranberries are generally mixed with sugar. Cranberry sauce is a staple of Thanksgiving meals in the United States. Each year, millions of holiday revelers who simply don't know any better flock to the stores and buy cans and cans of pre-made cranberry sauce. Do you know what the ingredients list of one of these cans looks like? I'll tell you. Cranberries, high fructose corn syrup, water, and corn syrup. That's right, there's so much corn syrup in one of these cans of cranberry sauce, they have to list it twice. And just look at it. Just look at that. The situation is made even sadder by the fact that cranberry sauce is the easiest Thanksgiving dish to prepare, and that's just what we're doing tonight. We're making cranberry sauce. You'll need cranberries, of course. Get them fresh while they're in season. There's actually a recipe for cranberry sauce on the back of most cranberry bags, and you can either follow that to the letter or you can use that as a starting point. You'll need sweetener. You can use white sugar, brown sugar, unrefined turbinado sugar, even honey. You could even use maple syrup if you wanted to. You weirdo. You'll need water or juice. Orange juice makes a very good cranberry sauce. You can add spices if you like. I'm adding cloves, cinnamon, and nutmeg. You will need a medium-sized saucepan and some kind of colander. Pour the cranberries into your colander. If you have only a small strainer, you can do this in batches. First, you'll want to sort through the cranberries, pick out any stems you find, and any cranberries that are just gross. Rinse the cranberries thoroughly. They're pretty sturdy berries, so you can be a little rough with them. Place the cranberries in a saucepan with a cup of water or juice. Turn the burner on high and add a cup of sugar or other sweetener. Stir the mixture until the sugar or sweetener dissolves. Now is a good time to add the spices and whatever else you would like. If you're using cloves, I would recommend no more than 1/4 teaspoon, as a little goes a long way. I'm using about 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon as it's not as intense. I'm not measuring the nutmeg, I'm just grating some directly into the pot, but I would estimate that it's about 1/4 teaspoon. Stir it again until everything is mixed in, and then let the mixture come to a boil. It will froth up a bit. If it starts to boil over, remove it from the heat and/or turn down the burner. After about 5 to 10 minutes, the cranberries will start to pop like popcorn. Turn the heat down to about medium-low and let the cranberries simmer. Of course, you could just chill the cranberry sauce at this point and it would be fine, but it will be thicker and better if you let it reduce for a few minutes. Not too long, maybe 5 to 10 minutes or until it starts to thicken. You can also thicken it up a bit by chopping up some of the cranberries with a stick blender or pouring it into a regular blender and blending it up a bit, but exercise caution with either of these methods. Blending hot liquids is dangerous. Cranberry sauce can be served warm, but it's usually served chilled. It should sit covered in the refrigerator for at least an hour, or you can make it the night before and chill it overnight. The only drawback is that it's not really sliceable. That was incredibly easy and delicious. Now go make your own cranberry sauce, or I'll give you something to be thankful for. Tune in next time for information on something else.
Good table manners keep our meals happy meals, and those who eat with us happy.